Why, hello, and welcome to my show. I'm your host, Serena, and this is Artful Things. Let's get started. Well, it's finally here. It's big, it's luscious, and it's full of goodies. I call this my Do More Than Exist Artsy Junk Journal. It has a beautiful fabric cover with a lovely charm full of tags, handmade envelopes, and of course, is for sale in my Etsy. The link will be below. Let's peek inside. Why, hello, and welcome back. I been on a little creative hiatus lately. A lovely woman bought out my inventory on Etsy. I had 5 junk journals and she bought 3 out of 5. So, needless to say, that made me very, very happy. So, in the meantime, I had to create new content and it's been a sheer blast. This one I'm calling it Do More Than Exist. It has a very beautiful fabric cover. See where it says there, Do More Than Exist. Right there. Has a key. Little sprig. Lovely beads. I had some material left over from when I did a quilt for my family. Yeah, I did 2 quilts and that's about all I will probably ever do because that's actually work. Anywho, it felt good to revisit my stash. Here is a lovely charm. Try to stay in frame here. And it has all kinds of knickknacks and things. It's a one signature, full of goodies, chock full. Okay. Sweet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this beautiful charm out just for the sake of the demo. Okay, we're back. And we're about to open this luscious, I don't know what to really call it, but it's a luscious artsy junk journal full of goodies and mayhem. I really did pour my heart and soul into this little item. I did a lot of freehand art. You'll see as we go along. I'm trying to stay in frame. I'm doing something kind of new and you know how it is, and it's hot. Okay, I have a die cut that cuts paper, but it also cuts fabric. So there's your 3 die cuts. A life without dreams would be just a life. This is from the Delusions, but you know, you just make your own magic. You can see all of the how I sewed different colors. Love it, love it, love it. Here's one of my favorites. I'm learning how to, well, refreshing myself on how to draw. And there's a beautiful young woman there, and I love this statement. Can I borrow a kiss? I promise to give it back.
Oh boy, I must have had a lot of wine that night. Okay, beautiful. So it's a one signature, but it's 20 pages, and it's just full of just things that I just simply enjoy. Okay. This is I think it's the wax paper, freezer paper. You know, I love that. Did a little bit of a sewing and some coloring. Here is a beautiful tag that I painted underneath. Uh, this was a packaging material, so I sewed around it and just did some die cuts and all that. So I love it, and you're gonna love it too. I don't know what it is, but I love this chair. Okay, and it's beautiful, and I love that table setting. Nothing but a good decoupage. And it has a little tuck spot right here. Some more hand painted. I want you to get up a little close. You can actually see the hand painted leaves and whatever I was thinking of at the time. It is stuffed with a guest check and kitchen checks, recipe cards, and I finally came around to doing coffee stain paper. I try to mimic the tone with paints and inks, but it's nothing like actually dipping it in coffee and letting it dry. It's that crunchy crunch. And now I'm addicted, so I create my coffee stain papers in batches. Batches. And underneath all that is just a nice little faux finish. You know, you can see that. I like to show the underbelly of things. A place to journal, coffee stain. One of many handmade envelopes. This is a pretty little girl. And in each one of these, you're going to find tiny little goodies and coffee stain papers. So you can write a love note or friendship note to that special someone. Here's a gigantic tag that I made. Like I was telling you guys, I started to pick up the paintbrush again, and Donna Dewberry, back in the day, way back with HSN Home Shopping Network, back in the 90s, right? She would come along and just scribble, and it'd be a beautiful flower. And, you know, over time, I stopped. So now I'm back at it, and it just picking it back up, so whatever avenue I'm doing, you guys are going to come along with me. So there's a lot of painted little flowers in the next few of my journals. I did a little demo on how I did the background on this page. It's a lot of tissue paper, washi tape, just lens color. Here's another beautiful handmade envelope stuffed full of goodies. Every one, like I said, has at least 3 little goodies. Take me out to the ball game. Oh, isn't she pretty? Oh, and I love this. It has a little notes, a little song, so y'all can serenade. Oh, and there's a ticket. Sweet. Coffee stain paper. I also dibble-dabble in digital arts. I love a software called Painter by Corel. And this is Laguna Beach, California. I digitally, well, I take pictures and then I send them through my program and I paint over them. And I just love how this came out. I'm trying to show you. And you'll see the other side of that. So that there I'm quite happy about. Mhm. More places to journal. Couple little knicky-knacks. Recipe cards. I did this time leave room for people to write along with all my crazy artwork, which I love my crazy artwork. Oh no, don't give me a time. Tiny little envelope full of tiny little thoughts. Little ephemera. Woo-wee. That's right. Hand painted. Well, painted, painted, painted. Another little recipe card. Okay, yes, so love it, small but yet cute. Here's another handmade um, tag that I just love. Started back painting again and just make it my own. Here's that little Asian market I love to go to. So it's behind all of this other paint that you can see. Try to come up a little closer. I love this market. More tags and little ephemeras. Another place to journal. Again, I really was thinking about there'll be places to journal along with all of my artsy fartsy stuff. Sweet. Ephemera. Coffee stain for those notes. Here's a cute tag that I sewed all the way around, painted. And here's a little cloth. And here's that paper doily I was telling you about, the die cut earlier. And there's a pocket for all of that to go in. This is a very interesting little page. I love this mesh. And yeah, I like how that came about. Here we are in the middle, or close to it. I call myself again, just painting. I want to get up close so you can just kind of really see all the little detail and stuff. Love is spontaneous, and I couldn't agree more. You can't just sit around and plan every moment. And even, let me see what he has to say. Life was meant for a great adventure. And yes, he looks like he's about to go on one. A little bit of coloring and cutting out. And here's a pretty lady she says, be amazed. I am amazed. Here's one of those cute little cuts. It's from Tim Holtz that you can put all kinds of cute little ephemeras. Did that up. Stay curious. Oops. Yes, I am. Okay, so again, here I am being the bold and the beautiful. I swear I was once a flower. That's all I love to paint, along with other stuff, but flowers, roses, landscapes, but yes, more the mesh. Here's another beautiful handmade envelope full of goodies. I'm sorry. Did a little bit of painting and a little die cut, you know. Here's something for your love notes. Ooh wee. The Great Western Railway of England. Sweet. This handmade envelope was a cleanup. It was a regular Xerox. I love to use a lot of Xerox copying paper, just your regular Xerox copying paper. Then you can make something really cool out of it. More place to journal, journal. More stuff. Here we go with some more little ephemeras. Another full sheet of the coffee stained paper. In a beautiful tuck spot. Made a cute pin. And that Asian market that I love to go to. So since I love to go, you get to go with me. Sweet. More. Just sewing down the middle. Sewing down the sides here. Nothing beats fabric and paper sewing together. Notes. Little glassine bag. So you can put little stuff in. Guest check. I believe this is yeah. More coffee stain paper for notes. Okay. Like I said before, it's one signature, 20 pages of sheer luscious fun and amusement. Here's one of my earlier tags back in the day when I first started. I was signing them all, and this is back in 2016. Wine time. Yes, somewhere there's always time for the wine. Here's the second half of that Laguna Beach digital art painting I did. So it was a really cute, pretty day. I was born and raised here in Southern California, and it's definitely home. Here's a card. Here's a cute pocket with some more ephemera. I like this because it's long and big. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there you go. Trying to make me look bad on camera. Yes, so I love stuffing my journals full of goodies that you would enjoy too. How adorable. I actually made this particular pocket myself. I sewn around it. You know, you decorate. You know how we do it. Can't leave it alone. More journaling space. Another tuck. That's the other half of that you saw a long time ago. Another tuck spot. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Another full sheet. So you can either cut it or use it, or whatever you want is blank for your enjoyment. Here's a beautiful, interesting page that I did with a little bit of tissue paper, stencils, stamps, all in one beautiful, happy mix. Another beautiful handmade envelope that you can just give with some stuff. Oh, document the everyday. Aw. Okay. Awesome. More of the freezer paper with some color. Another cute stamp, and some more paintsies with some pretty little ladies. Aww. That's cute. And we're coming to the end. Here's a handsome man at the end of it. A little bit of embossing, of course, with some materials. A house is made of walls and beams. A home is made of love and dreams. That's too precious. Here's this is from the quilt days when I did those two quilts. And I said, yep, that will fill this space up nicely. Well, there you have it. It's beautiful. It's involved. It's thick. 20 pages, one beautiful signature with a beautiful charm. Of course, this is for sale in my Etsy. You will have all of the links below. I will be throwing out a lot of content soon. I've just been like this worker little elf. I feel good about my work, and I'm glad that you're along with me. If you like what you see, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon. And I love YouTube.
Hey everybody! I just want to share a quick art tip with you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to film this due to circumstances. But anywho, what you see before you is me practicing my brush strokes on my little pretty flowers. I do this on regular copy Xerox paper, and I never throw anything away. So I'm just saying, little paint, fussy cut, you can create amazing pages for your junk journal. Throw in some embellishments like dies. I'm letting you know. So use what you have. I'm encouraging you to use what you have. Let your imagination go wild, and you will be amazed with the result.